Okay, lunchtime. So let's look at a little bit of music. Today, given that Valentine's Day is coming up, maybe let's look at a song called Oh Love, words by George Matheson and music by Elaine Hagenberg. Maybe the first female name that I've encountered since starting to learn about music stuff last year. It's actually chosen for a series called No Strings Attached. A little bit ironic given that Valentine's Day is coming up. But in this whole series of four songs, the conductor Justin is actually looking at love as commitment, love as devotion, and in this case, love as anguish, or also love as loss. This song, I think it's played sometimes at funerals, sometimes at weddings as well. Let's just look at the words. Oh, Nick's birthday coming on the 20th of February. So it's quite fitting, this period of love and loss. The words oh love. Oh wait, give me a sec. That will not let me go. Oh love, I rest my weary soul in thee. It personifies love basically, and there's a tiredness in there. I give thee back the life I owe, the sense of returning, and this powerful line here. And in thy ocean depths, its flow may richer, fuller be. So there is a boundlessness there when it comes to that space of love. But we can pair it with the music as well. I'll just sing the melody line of the first verse, which goes, Oh love, oh love, oh love, that will not let me go. Oh love, I rest my weary soul in thee. I give thee back this life I owe, and in thy ocean depths its flow may richer, fuller be. May richer, fuller be. And then it goes on, oh joy, oh joy. So if you notice, even in the music itself, there is that spaciousness with oh love, and there's that tallness there, that opening up. I'm not singing too well now because I've been speaking a lot today, but there's a lot of open vowels there, and it's like stressed. I give thee back this life I owe, that in thy ocean depths its flow. So you can see this, the last phrase especially, may richer, fuller be. It feels almost like this, the ebb and flow of the waves or the tides. Uh, in terms of like the swell, there is one line which is a little bit more clipped, but the words are actually pretty nice. Oh joy, I cannot close my heart to thee. Now this one has a lot more consonants. I cannot close my heart to thee. It's not as soft. And for this section, I actually take a cue from a different conductor for a different song in a different language that comes from a different culture. So conductor Marlon actually is looking at the local song Semoga Bahagia. Some of you might already know it, which is Sama-sama kejuda hadapan, pandai cari pelajaran, jaga diri dalam kesitahan, serta sopan santun kawan. And he stresses here that, if you look at how people spoke in old, not in old times, but in the times of P. Ramlee and the song sang back then, people in the villages usually kind of sent their blessings to the younger generation, and they spoke to each other with that gentleness and that softness without any accents. It's almost as if, it's like laying out this nice carpet. And so we can bring that sense of legato and gentleness in, because in English, somehow, compared to other languages like Italian and stuff, there's this clipness to it. I cannot close my heart to thee. So maybe I'm just gonna like stress the consonants less. And these are like the tiny tweaks, which sometimes, like we bring a little bit of intentionality when it comes to holding the integrity of the words, and but also the music, to kind of make it flow as well. The reason why the song kind of speaks to me is because there are other lines like, and feel the promise is not vain. What is the promise? That morn shall tearless be. So the morning will, there won't be crying in the morning. But also mourn, there's a little bit of wordplay in terms of mourn as for mourning, and mourn as in mourning the loss of something. And even that refrain of oh love, you can just imagine that word love being replaced by the word Lord. And it works as well. Oh Lord. It's almost like there's this prayerful quality to the song. And I guess that's what I appreciate about music, in terms of actually seeing how music can bring out the fullness of emotion just through the body in itself, just creating that space within the sound and within one's chest. And sometimes, with the swell of the music, and then just the resolution at the end, it kind of matches the words. Because in the end here, when we say at first, that in thy ocean depths its flow may richer, fuller be, there's that possibility, that promise. But in the last line, that word may, it switches to a more confident declarative shall richer, fuller be. And that is the resolution, the song, this resting of one's will in the faith that love will always be there. It will always be in our hearts, whether we keep it or we lose it. And so these are my lunchtime notes for music. Okay, I'm going to eat now. Everyone have a good Valentine's Day, yeah? And we'll look at, I don't know lah. Let's see how, this is just for fun.